setting up the pop-up title property. Okay, like nothing but the pop-up name which you wanted to give for that. There we need to give here, like how we can use, like the pop-up title property appears when the pop-up property is set to true.
Okay.
The pop-up title property specifies the title caption for the window pop-up window.
Yeah.
So how you give that? Click on the action. Action is nothing but a button. On the definition tab, beneath the pop-up property, click the pop-up title in the drop-down and specify a value or the right of the pop-up title field. Click on Eclipse and use. Suppose if you have a value directly, you can give the caption title directly. If not, then you can map to the any of the field which already the caption is created in the field.
Yeah.
Setting up the property with the property, nothing but I mean like length, width, this kind of a thing, like look at appearance one.
Yes.
The pop-up with property appears when the pop-up property is set to true.
Yeah.
The pop-up with property specifies the width in pixels of the pop-up window. Like how you set that with value, like click on the action on the definition tab, beneath the property pop-up property, click on the pop-up width and specify a value directly or right click I mean like to the right you can see the Eclipse button. When you click on Eclipse button, there will be a pop-up open where you can map if the field is created already. Setting up the pop-up height property.
Yeah.
Similarly, same way. uh, the pop-up height property appears when the property is set to true. The height value is in pixel itself in this.
Yeah.
So how you do that? Click on the action and on the definition tab beneath the property, click on the pop-up height, specify a value and to the right of the pop-up height field, click on the Eclipse button, and that if we have already created that particular field, then you can map that height value. Okay, like setting up the pop-up class property.
Yeah.
The pop-up class property specifies the CSS class to be applied to a pop-up for enhanced control of individual pop-up window.
Okay.
So how to set it? Like click on the action and on the definition tab in the drop down you click on the pop-up class, or else you can click on the Eclipse button and you can add the field, or else you can just click on that CSS button. In the drop down there will be a default CSS style.
Okay.
Next, setting the hide pop-up close button property. This what will it do now? Like hide the hide pop-up close button property indicates whether to hide a pop-up close button and force the user to interact with the pop-up before continuing. For example, like this is something like there will be no close button available when you open the pop-up.
Yeah.
Okay, if you wanted to hide that close button, and in this case, this will be there.
Okay.
Okay. How you do that? Like click on the action on the definition tab, click on the hide pop-up close button. To the
Hmm.
right of that hide pop-up close button, select the value like true or false. Like if the particular but mean like the button should display or not, so that you are giving it as a true or false value.
Yeah.
Next, setting the show processing message property. Show processing message property specifies the processing message to display for the action that takes additional time to process. For example, on click of any button, the pop-up will appear. Okay. Like when the pop-up appears, if you wanted to display any message in that particular pop-up, now in that case, we need to use this.
Hmm.
Like, um okay, click on yes or no button, like that kind of. If you missed any mandatory fields, now there will be a triggering warning in the pop-up, like to fill all the mandatory fields. So those kind of messages are called show processing message property.
Hmm.
How you do that? Like click on the action on the definition tab, click show processing message, specify a value, or to the right of the processing message, click the eclipse button and map the field.
Okay.
Okay, just give me a second. So this is how that how you do that is like click on the action. Like if you have already created that field, then you can map it to it itself.
Right.
Yeah. Next
Hmm.
will be like setting the conform property. Like the conform property indicates whether to require the user to confirm the action before processing the action. Nothing but when you are for example, when you are deleting a form or when you are deleting any field or anything, now there will be a pop-up like confirmation like, are you sure you want to delete? Yes or no?
Hmm.
So those kind of confirm messages and like that kind of a thing are called like confirm property.
Yeah.
How you do that? Like click on the action on the definition tab, click on the confirm, specify a value to the right of the confirm field, or else you can map it directly the which you already created the field inbuilt, or else existing fields as well.
Hmm.
The field should be a boolean field.
Yeah.
Next, it will be like setting the confirm text property.
Hmm.
Like text messages will be there. If you are sure you wanted to confirm to delete it, that kind of is called text. Yes
Yeah.
or no is called a confirm property.
Right.
So how you do that? Click on the action on the definition tab beneath the confirm property. Click on confirm text and specify a value, or else you can map the directly the field which you already created the value in that particular field.
Yeah.
Next, set in the pre-event field property. So pre-event in the sense before clicking or before executing any of the requirements, if you want any changes or anything to be appeared on the screen, those are called pre-event.
Yeah.
Okay, pre-event field property specifies a validation rule that must be performed before executing the action. When specified field return a blank value or a space, the action can be performed.
Hmm.
If the property defined or context, pre-event contact, pre-event confirm, pre-confirm text or field, only properties will be appeared. Like for example, how to set it? Like click on the action and on the definition tab, click on the pre-event field and specify a value whether like that if you wanted to display any particular value that you can specify here, or else you can map that particular field which is already created or in existence.
Yeah.
Setting a pre-event confirm. Okay, what is it? Pre-event context property. The pre-event context property appears when the pre-event field property is specified. The pre-event context property indicates the context of iterative group used if the pre-event field is a part of the iterative group. Nothing but suppose if you are displaying any iterative group or iterative field values, in that case, you can create a pre-event context property.
Okay.
Okay, how you do it? On the action, on the definition tab, beneath the field pre-event field property, click on the pre-event context. Specify a value, or if not, if already the existing field is there with that value, you can just map it.
Yeah.
Okay. And next, like setting the pre-event conform property. Like pre-event conform property appears when the pre-event field property is specified. Okay, like this pre-event conform property is nothing but like an yes or no. Okay, like a confirmation box which consists of yes or no values. When means like that particular pre-event field which before clicking of that any button, if that particular field should be executed or should be displayed on the UI, then in that case we use pre-event conform property.
Yeah.
How you do that? Like click on the action on the definition tab beneath the pre-event field property, click on the pre-event conform and specify a value to the right of that. If you have any existing field which is already created with the same value, then you can map it.
Yeah.
Setting the pre-event conform text property. Nothing but are you sure you wanted to delete or are you sure you wanted to execute this field? This kind of a messages. How you do that? Like click on the action on definition tab beneath the pre-event field property. Click on that pre-event conform text and specify a value. If not, you can just directly map the field to that particular property. Setting the pre-event field alert only property. Alert means like a triggering or warning kind of a messages or a pop-up.
Yeah.
The pre-event field alert only property appears only when the field property is specified. Like field property pre-event field alert only appears. Transform the confirmation message to an alert message. Like confirmation message you see like are you sure you wanted to delete it or not? Yes or no button. Right? The same kind of a message will appear as an alert message.
Yeah.
Either in red color. Okay, how you do it? Like click on the action and on the definition tab beneath the property, the pre-event click, give the specific value or map the field which is already created in the existing manuscript. Okay, select the ignore validation property. Ignore validation property indicates whether to skip the field level validation before leaving a page. For example, the UI one screen is there, you're testing it, and if you wanted that one, any particular field to be skipped or ignored
Yeah.
while testing the whole page, and when you're trying to navigate, there should be not giving any warning that that particular field is not executed or not considered. Those kind of a thing we do in a ignore validation property.
Yeah.
So how you do it? Click on the action on the definition tab, click ignore validation, specify a value, or you can directly map that particular field on click of the Eclipse button. How setting the cancel change of property? The cancel change of property indicates whether to remove the any changes not stored in the section when the action is selected.
Yeah.
For example, you have created one button. Okay, when you click on that button, whatever the changes you have done before clicking on that button, if you don't want to store in the those in an XML section file, in that case we use this property.
Okay.
Okay, section XML file means like you are executing one policy on the UI where you can, if anything goes wrong now, we will open the section XML file and check whether where it went wrong, at what time the execution failed, right? That is
Yeah.
called section. So in
Yeah.
the section, you can, if you want any field to be not to be considered or remove the changes which you have done, you can use this property.
Hmm.
How? Like click on the action on the definition tab, click cancel changes, specify a value to the right of the cancel changes, give that a click button which you already created and existing field is already there for the particular value.
Hmm.
Set in the print action property. Print action property specifies the print job to print.
Yeah.
Okay, this property requires the following syntax like print job colon, print job name, manuscript ID. Manuscript ID is an optional. Even if you don't give the particular print job name will be executed.
Okay.
How? I mean, like in addition, you can add three custom parameters like this. I mean, like instead of name, you can add FHU date or port IDs or portfolios ID.
Hmm.
How you do it? Click on the action on the definition tab, click on the print action, specify a value, or you can map directly the particular field which is already created or existed in the manuscript. You can map it.
Hmm.
Setting the custom command property. The custom command property specifies the custom command. Currently, the following commands are valid, like window close, performs the window the close JavaScript functioning. Only this one is there in the currently. Okay.
Okay.
Window close in the sense like what are the current opened screen is there now, that particular window will be closed.
Hmm.
View the property. How you do that? Click on the action on the definition tab, click custom command and specify a value, or you can map that particular value directly here.
Yeah.
Setting the print job property. Okay, like the print job property identifies the print job property identifies the print job to use to build the form list.
Hmm.
Okay, the property is valid only when one of the following express action has to be identified, defined. Okay, suppose you are trying to execute the form or print the form. Okay, now you wanted to, you should use any of these properties, print job properties, in order to execute any form.
Hmm.
So, what are those? Like init print job, init async print job, run rule print job, run rule async print job, close print job, preview print job, preview async print job. To
Hmm.
set the value of the print job property, how you set this value by using these above properties is like click on action on the definition tab, click on the print job, specify a value, or you can directly map that particular field which is already currently existing in the manuscript.
Right.
Setting the print job manuscript property. The print job manuscript property identifies the manuscript containing the print job to use the to build the form list. The property default to the current manuscript. Okay, like same same functions, like same properties will be there for the print job, like init print job, init async print job, new rule, run rule print job, run rule async print job, close print job, preview print job, preview async print job.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to set any of these properties to the particular print job, then you need to click on the action on the definition tab, click on the print job manuscript, specify a value, or right of that you need to click on the right click button, map the current field which is already existing.
Yeah.
Huh. Just give me a minute now.
Yeah.
If you want, you also take break, just 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah. Setting the run asynchronous property. Setting the run asynchronously property, lock the policy and run the action in the background. Lock the policy in the sense like user cannot edit or modify the policy,
Yeah.
but runs the action in the background. But the policy will be locked. You cannot see any action, anything running in front of you, but in the background, that particular action will be running.
Yeah.
If this property defined set to true, all asynchronous sub-properties will be available for the configuration, else they will be unavailable. Suppose if the condition satisfies as a true for this property, then all the configuration properties will be available. If not, they'll not be available.
Okay.
So how will you do that? Like how you apply this property? Like click on the action on the definition tab, click run asynchronously, set true to load the action asynchronously, and access the configurationable sub-property. Set in the automatic sub-property. Like how we set this? Click on the action definition tab, automatic set to true, or else the to run like if it will not execute
Hmm.
if it is a false.
Yeah.
Setting to allow waiting sub property like waiting means like hold on like 10 seconds or 20 seconds as per the user requirement. How you do that? Like action definition tab and click on the allow waiting and set to true. If not, if it is a false, it will not be executed.
Yeah.
Setting the high property sub property like when the when set is set to true, the item will be proceeded immediately by bypassing the normal async queue. Okay,
Hmm.
if it is false, it will not execute. To how to set it? Like click on the action on the definition tab, click high property, set to true to run the action immediately. When the false, it will not be executed.
Yeah.
Setting the run pre-event asynchronous with a property. Like when you set to true, it will ignore the express action. Okay, ignore in the sense like that will not run.
Okay.
That will not be executed. How you do it? Click on the action on the definition tab, click run pre-event asynchronously, set to true to run define the pre-event asynchronously. Setting the title sub property. How do you set it? Click on action on the definition tab, click on the title, specify a value, or you can map the field which is already existing in your manuscript.
Hmm.
Set in the object type property. Object type is the module that I think action applies to. Like how you set it? Action definition tab, object type, and select pol for policy. Default by default you need to click pol for select pol for policy. Like for party or for billing, select PTY. For billing, click on BIL.
Yeah.
Set in the object ID the property like object ID the identifier the module uses. To set the object ID the property, click on the action on the definition tab, click object ID, select code ID default, party ID or billing ID. Depends on you. Like if it is a policy, you need to click on the code ID. If it is a party, you need to click party ID. If it is a billing, then you need to click a billing ID.
Okay.
Display action properties. These are the button action properties. Okay, like
o-
display type, action style, button type, standard, black, cancel, hyperlink,
Yeah.
loading, blue, white, transparent, light blue, light green, orange, red. Button icon images like how you want that particular thing like in a lock format or in a chat or in an email format or in a coin format. Okay, button alert message quick. Okay, setting the value. Setting the value of the display type property.
Hmm.
The display type property specifies how to display the action. Okay,
Yeah.
like how you wanted to display, like it may be like a hyperlink or button format or link format or blue color or whatever the features you want. Okay, how you do it? Click on the action on the definition tab, click on the display type. In the display type list, click on the desired option and click whether it is the button format you want or hyperlink format you want.
Okay.
Okay, setting the action style property. Action style in the sense like CSS style.
Yeah.
Okay, like how you apply it, like click on the action on the definition tab, click on the action style. To the right of the action style field, click on CSS button or
Yeah.
selector and select the desired style you want.
Yeah.
Selecting the value of the button type property.
Hmm.
Okay, the particular value in the sense it may be the caption or on click of that button. If you want anything to be displayed, that is also comes under the value. How you do that? Click on the action on the definition tab, click on the button type, specify a value, or you can map the respective field ID if it is already existing in the current manuscript.
Yeah.
Set in the button image property. The button icon image property indicates the icon to be used with a button. Example as displayed as above. Except that ping, shield ping, cross ping, disk ping, help.png image. These are all image format one.
Right.
These are some of the examples. Okay, like when a value has been specified to the button icon property, the following property appears. The button icon property specifies where the button icon should appear in relation to its associated button.
Yeah.
To set a value of the button icon image property, click on the action on the definition tab, click button icon property and specify a value, or you can directly map that particular value field ID which is already there in the manner.